Hello, class. Welcome to a brand new week, and I am in a brand new location, sitting on my bed right now. All right, so last class, try to remember what we talked about. Pause this video and then take a few seconds to look back in your notes and remind yourself what we talked about in start conversations and develop good relations with guests. So go ahead and pause. All right, so you are all caught up. So if you remember, we talked about miscommunication, right? If we didn't understand something, if I scroll back up here, right? If we don't understand something, the steps, we want to remain calm, repeat the question slowly, judge the customer's comprehension by his or her response, use body gestures to get your message across, ask them to wait, and then if they still don't understand, alert your supervisor. All right, so that's how we help with clear communication. But now we're specifically going to go into if we need the guest to repeat something because we don't understand it, how do we ask them to repeat the question in a way that doesn't make them feel bad, that we just couldn't understand, so we need them to say it again? So this is called repetition, doing something more than one time, repetition. Or clarification. Clarification means, right, you think you understand most of it, but there's just something you don't understand, so you need to clarify. So right now, if you don't understand the words repetition or clarification, please pause your video. Hello, Teacher Natalia. Please pause your video and go ahead and look up those translations in Khmer so you understand. Alrighty, so hopefully you all understand what repetition and clarification means now, and I'm going to go ahead and read the introduction. That's 2.2, request, repetition, or clarification of questions or requests. Asking for repetition or clarification can save a lot of time and reduce stress in the workplace. People often find it difficult and embarrassing to ask guests to repeat themselves, but it could prevent a lot of problems. Asking for clarification if you have misunderstood limit mistakes made due to lack of understanding and improve your overall performance at work. Asking for repetition. It is essential that you ask for repetition if you don't understand instructions or requests. Failing to do so could result in poor work performance and unnecessary delays. Here are some ways to ask a person to repeat themselves. Can you repeat that, please? Would you mind saying that again? Sorry, I didn't catch that. Sorry, I missed that. Can you go over that again, please? Asking for clarification. You must make sure that you fully understand the request that you hear. First, repeat the request back to the guest, and if you are still not completely sure what to do, ask for clarification. Here are some ways to ask for clarification. Would you like me to? Can I make sure I understand that correctly? So I should. What would you like me to do? What should I do when I'm finished that? All right, so these are different questions we can ask to make sure that we fully understand what the guest is saying. It's very similar to, if you remember, our customer service class when we were trying to solve problems. The guest told us the problem, and the first thing we did was we wanted to clarify the problem, right? If the guest had no hot water, we said, so just so I heard you correctly, you have no hot water in your room. Is that correct? That's clarifying. Summarizing is repeating the question, the problem back to the guest. So just so I understand, you are in room 303 and you have no hot water. That's summarizing, and then that's also repeating. So it's one big circle here. All right, I'm going to run out of time, but I will see you in the next video.